The human birth is very precious, and at every point of time, we come to a thought that we don't know where our life is going. Either we are entangled in our material needs, either we are entangled in our spiritual needs, and either at times we are just asking for simple guidance. The rishis of Sanatan Dharma have given us the four goals of life, which makes our life very practical, very uplifting, and at the same time helps us to face any situations in life. And these four goals of life are Dharma, Arth, Kam, and Moksha. If you realize, it's a very specific manner that they have given. Dharma is given first and Moksha is given in the last. Now let's understand the meaning of everything. Dharma. In fact, there is no English translation of Dharma anywhere. The closest translation that comes to Dharma is the law of righteousness. Sanatan Dharma is made up of multiple laws: the law of gravity, the law of karma, the law of dharma, the law of decay, the law of death, and law of dharma, when we translate, comes to Ritam, Satyam, Dharma. Ritam and Satyam is something which is very unique and will make you think and realize that everything is connected. This microcosm is connected to the macrocosm, and everything is governed by one law. We call it God, we call it cosmos, we call it nature, and that nature looks after everything. Have you ever realized what is governing that sun? What is governing that moon? What is governing that tide? The mountains? There is one energy. A person who is following this cosmic law and understanding that nature is uplifting and giving signals has somewhere started understanding Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan means eternal, and this law is eternal. Until the end of time, this law will be existing because everything comes from this law and everything will dissolve in this law. Keeping this law in mind, that everything comes from the same source and we all are connected, let's understand Arth. Now, let's be very practical. Arth, when we translate in English, literally means desire for material. The rishis long time ago knew it, that we have material needs. We need food, we need house, we need shelter, we need clothes, and that is very okay. Also at the same time, Dhar are Kam. Kam is desire. Now there are sexual desires, there are mental desires, there are emotional desires. We as human beings can't shun this away. It is a process and we experience every desire. If you also realize, the rishis were very aware and very futuristic. They also mentioned Kama, that desire for emotional needs, sexual needs. And in the last, they have mentioned Moksha, that is liberation, to end the vicious cycle of birth and death. Now, let's understand how we live our life. If we look at Dharma, Arth, Kam, and Moksha, we in this generation are only entangled in desire for material and desire for pleasure. And this is a problem because this is constantly giving us pain, at the same time happiness. And we are stuck in the cycle of duality and suffering all the time. The rishis are saying there is no problem to have desire of material only when you're doing everything the dharmic way and your end goal of life is moksha. There is no problem to have desire, emotional desires, mental desires, only when you're doing it the dharmic way and the end goal of life is moksha. Please understand that is the sequence specifically given: Dharma, Arth, Kam, and Moksha. Remember that everything in life is okay when you have understood the understanding of Dharma, and when you realize that the end goal of life is not having a fancy car or not running away from any experiences or not having any fear, but to be established in the eternal Brahman, that is bliss alone. Now when we have understood the four goals of life, let us understand how do we practically apply it. In order to practically apply it, we have to give our best in every situation. Understand that you are not this body, mind and intellect. We are eternal bliss, that is the Brahman, and you are Sat Chit Anand. Karma plays a very important role, and your intention behind every action is very important. So, wherever you are placed in your life, give your best with the right intention, and the conclusion to touch and reach the highest is the attitude of complete surrender. Remember that greater energy, which is that cosmic law, is looking after everything. All we have to do is surrender our ego, and at times, whenever you are stuck, pray to that divine and doors will start opening. Hari Om Tat Sat.